Hello HEMA friends, and welcome to this new episode of the Longsword Beginner's Guide. Today we are going to explore the Longa guard, and we will start to use it in a very basic and useful way, namely threatening your opponent. An extremely important characteristic of the Longa guard is its arm extension. You have to outstretch your arms as much as possible, keeping the hands slightly low, as if you were trying to hide yourself behind your crossguard. With this position, you can keep a lot of space for yourself by threatening the opponent with the tip. But remember to always stretch your arms, or they will start to become even easier targets. That said, let's start to see some exercises. First of all, we will start to reach out our Longa position from our guards. I will use now Porta di Ferro and Denti de Zangaro, but remember that you can start from any guard that we have seen till now. While executing this exercise, it's important to be fast and precise. Concentrate yourself on reaching a correct Longa position as the one I have shown you before. Now let's add some movement to the exercise. We will now simulate two situations: the act of pursuing our opponent while keeping our Longa position, and the act to retreat to gain even more space while extending our Longa. Both these actions are really useful in different contexts. Okay, now let's add our partner to the training. This time he doesn't even need the weapon for this exercise. In this simple drill, Fabrizio tried to reach me by simply walking in a relaxed fashion. My goal is to stop him before he reaches my position. I can move backward to gain more space if needed. In this specific exercise, it's important to stop our opponent before he becomes a target. So don't let your opponent reach out your weapon, because now you are learning how to keep your measure and your safe space. This situation, which we are drilling now, will be the start of a huge number of actions on the opponent's sword, which we will see in the near future. Okay, so let's add back the weapon. In this new exercise, my opponent is moving in a slightly more realistic way. My goal is to keep the measure as before, but this time I can also pursue my opponent with the tip online. This will teach me how to regain the initiative in some situations, and will lend the base for other complex actions. As you can see, Fabrizio is still not using his weapon actively. In fact, in this exercise the weapon is useful to simply perceive the sense of danger and the related safe measure that only an armed opponent can give. And remember, in every exercise we have seen till now, try to always reach your Longa position in a correct fashion. Okay guys, we are at the end of our 8th lesson. The next one, we will see some actions to deal with an opponent that uses Longa in this exact way. Remember, if you want to help this channel and this series, you can do it in 3 ways. Subscribe to my channel, spread this video around in the social media network, and if you want to help me even more, join my Patreon community. You will find the link in the video description. Again, thanks for watching and see you next time.